You know, you're supposed to wait for that. Goodness. What is that? Why are all of my toggles on at once? The fuck? There we go. What do you mean, no? I mean, I will, but if you think I'm here with a 35, you've lost your goddamn mind. It's just a 5-pound dumbbell. Six, seven. See, I knew you would say that, RJ. I knew you would say that. And you know what I'm gonna say to you? Go ahead, go fuck yourself. You wanna know why? Because today I did chest and tries. And in the morning, I did 400 calories on the elliptical in 15 minutes. And then I also did dumbbell curls with 35s. So the dumbbell is 5 pounds because I need a weight that I can pick up despite the fact that I just destroyed my arms today already. This isn't my workout for the day. This is just on top of that. Do you want me to be able to do the dumbbell curls, or do you just want me to sit here and go, nah, my arms are destroyed, can't do them, sorry? Like, which would you rather? What do you mean, fucking coward? Use your common sense, brainlet. Supposed to be America's greatest? The fuck you think I am, Steve Rogers? 5, 8, 9, 10, and that's 10 on both arms. Supposed to be strong? Did you not listen to a word I just said? Are you living in some sort of weird bubble where my words just aren't reaching you unless they're like selected through a filter? Is that what's going on? Did you not hear the part where I did not 1, but 3 workouts already today? 4 if you want to separate chest and tries. Like my guy, there's a limit, okay? Wow. Especially since today was mostly chest and arms. Hello, Raiden, how you doing? Hey, Nya, what's up? I am forged through the army strong, not army smart mindset. Yeah, but you got to remember that you're also broken. It's you're broken. I am not. I have to actually pace myself. So I picked up a weight that I would literally always be able to pick up. So there's never any excuse for me not to do dumbbell curls unless my arm's broken. Would you rather me have a weight like that, or would you rather me have my 35s up here and have me go, yeah, sorry, I did arms today, or I did arms yesterday, so my arms are still too sore, I can't do that? Which would you rather? Because, you know, I can do the second one, but you're going to be real disappointed. At least 15? No! It's 10 on each arm, and there's a 6 limit redemption, so that's 60 on each arm, each stream. This is on top of my normal workout. My brother in Christ. 15... What part of weight I will be able to pick up no matter what do you not understand? Are you... Is your brain not... Did you have your crayons today? Are you okay? Did you eat a red one? I hear those ones make you a little smarter. You alright? The whole point of it is the fact that I can pick it up and do it anytime, and there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to. That is the whole point of it being 5 pounds. I will tell you, if I could pick up 15 pounds and crank out a set at any given time without like any worry, even if my arm was hurt, I would not be doing 3 workouts a day because I would be in like Captain America physical strength. I haven't been okay since I lost consciousness at NTC that one time. Ah, they gave you the old recruit roofie, huh? I knew it. Get this man 33 grams of weights. What? He didn't take his daily folic acid. Old. He's old. We're going to be playing some Slay the Spire, and we are going to be trying to break Ascension 20 today. Yes, that's right, I said Ascension 20. This is max rank Ascension, because I have gone and figured out a way to just completely and totally cheese Watcher. Well, for the most part, at least. So, we're going to try and cheese Ascension 20, see what we can do. Hey, you can throw dodgeballs at my head all you want. Doesn't make me any less right. Boy, finally got my fucking meds today. Is this gonna be with the busted deck? This is gonna be with the one that I was talking about in the this is gonna be the one I was live posting about, yes. It requires 5 cards and only 5 cards. Any more than that, it stops working. So that means I need to focus on card removal and card gain of certain cards. But each card that I need is a common. So that's not a problem. Riz can't say it, but he was one of the operators they sent to get the Venezuelan president the other day. So what were we talking about again? You know, I actually looked over at my wife. I sort of raised an eyebrow because something occurred to me. You see, when I was just a little tiny Rizlet, gestating in the womb, my father was part of the squad that literally physically went in and removed a certain dictatorial narco terrorist leader from his office by force, not in South America, but in Central America. And right now my son is gestating in the womb. Time is a flat circle. Pre-recorded, yeah, that's how I responded to you guys' messages in real time. It's pre-recorded and I'm omnipotent. That's how I did it. You caught me. I can see the future. Max level double boss. Clearly your son will nuke us. Godspeed. No, no, no. However, if you get a dictatorial narco-terrorist leader, my son will, well, let's just say them apples fall straight down, so let's just go with that. Okay, so we're gonna have to be extremely choosy with our opener here. This is one of the cards we need, but that's not enough on a start. We either need a remove card or transform 2 cards. That's what we're looking for, because the hardest thing to get started in this is removing. So we'll transform a card. Nope. Riz Jr. will be a super soldier. Like I would let my son join the army. Absolutely not. Super soldier my ass. Absolutely fucking not. God. I'm actually gonna care about my kid. I have no idea what you're talking about, Raiden. Yes. He was one of the guys who went in and got rid of him. Literally, he still has a photo of him with his feet up on his desk and his fucking rifle leaning against the side. Funniest shit, because I was like, Because it was the year I lived with him in Colorado. I was like, what's this, Dad? Oh, he's like, oh, that was me back when I was in the service. I was like, whose desk is that? He's like, oh, that was, well, you're old enough to hear this story. Insane lore drop. Fucking insane family, man. I know we're cycling through this a lot, but I kind of have to. I'm getting absolutely fucking nothing on these seeds. And I'm spreading my seed wide, damn it. Nope. So there's a couple cards that are like, I'm going to take this no matter what. And that card is, nope, neither of those. That card is one that lets me draw upon entering Wrath. All right, so we've got a good start here. That's remove 2 cards. That's one we can work with. What did it give us in response? Was it damage? It wasn't damage. Oh, it was -8 max HP. That's fine. That's fine. We can play with our max HP a little bit. Better not be spreading it wide. The missus will be jealous. She knows it's all for her. Can't believe your father was part of the team that took down Mario Nunez. Who the fuck is that? That's not... I mean, yeah, sure. Whatever that name is, that's the guy. Even if you knew what I looked like, you would not be able to tell that the guy in the picture is my father because we look nothing alike. But that's because of a long-standing tradition in my family. It's when I tell you my family has some fate Stay Night level genetics. I mean, my family has some fate Stay Night level genetics, all right? Here's how it works. First of all, in my family, we only have boys. We only ever have boys. I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, you're more likely to have boys. No, I mean that in the last 4 generations of my family, there has been exactly 1 girl born, and she was part of a set of triplets, and the other 2 were boys. The last 4 generations, 1 girl. Rest are boys. The oldest boy, and then the youngest boy, because we usually come in pairs for some reason. I have no fucking idea why. The oldest looks a certain way, and the youngest looks a certain way. And then in the next generation, the children of the oldest son, the firstborn son looks just like the dad, and the secondborn son looks just like just like the dad's younger brother. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, it's just familial cheating or something like that because someone's made that joke. No, because I am definitely my dad's son, because due to where he was stationed, that's just not a possibility. So going back 5 or 6 generations, I looked like my uncle, looked like his uncle, looked like his uncle, looked like his uncle, and then my estranged brother looks like my dad, looks like his dad, looks like his granddad. Just all the way back. Riz got Saberface. It's fucking weird, man. Because I actually started like digging into it at one point, and I was like, huh, this is weird. This is weird. This is very weird. It's the kind of thing where if you were to see it in something like Fate, you'd be like, that's really stupid and would never happen in real life. And yet, here I sit. Man's family is the one propagating the Holy Grail War. Shut up. I do not need that priest to come see me. I'm good. Nothing. So this build also requires us to not be able to take anything unnecessary. Unless it's maybe a power. Absolutely nothing unnecessary can be taken. Once we have the proper card set up, We can flex a little bit by maybe getting a consecrate, but aside from that, nothing. We have to take removal as much as we can. Which one of your relatives stole Durandal? Look, man, I don't want to get into that. But legitimately, like, as far back as we have photos, that's just how it's been. There's usually a pair of brothers, and typically not more than that. If there are more than that, then the other ones usually don't show up to social gatherings or anything like that. There's a pair of brothers, and the children of the firstborn of those brothers look like that pair of brothers all over again. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I do look just like my uncle. And my brother does look just like my dad. It's fucking weird. Which one of your relatives shed on Tamamo stone? I'm pretty sure that one of them installed the stone, so that's... Plonk. Come on, Wrath. There we go. Nothing here. Nope, that's a bad choice. And this is a bad option, but oh well. Me go. Heard and resist stream in the future. Yeah, it's my wife. She's downstairs. The resemblance between her and Tamamo is uncanny. She's just much shorter. And, well, you know, no tails. I figure those don't usually come on the humanoid variant of, most Fae. Fuck shit. Nah, he's got me dead to rights. Ain't shit I can do there. My family name has land that was given to them by the British Lords of Maryland back in the day, but I'm so far removed from the main family that I might as well count my blood as just German. Oh my god, Rizasaku, no. 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 Don't put that on me. We're kind of the offshoot of my family. The quote-unquote main branch of my family is not people I like to associate with. Let's just leave that one where it lays, yeah? Now there is a power I will absolutely take if it shows up. Nope. Okay, we're gonna start with this one because I'm getting impatient. Two on one side, that's takeable. Can't believe some of your family are commies? No, no one in my family is a commie. No. No, the main family's more... Let's not get into that. I don't think I'll be able to earn 100 here, but we can fucking try. Nah, fuck you, you dying. Let's see, 9 plus 36. Not enough. I'll still take half of it though.
A few moments later.
We're taking prostrate. We're definitely taking prostrate. We want to hit as many shops as we can just to see if we can get what we need. But why though? And I'll take consecrate because it may be useful. Actually, no. I'm not going to take consecrate yet. I don't have that problem. No commies here, my guy. That's just gonna upgrade normal attacks, but I'll take it for now. We're desecrating that because we'll need it later. Even if we do have to deal with doubt. And we're drinking this so we can actually make it through this. That extra free strength will be important. Ugh, I have 2 curses in my deck. No, it's just regret. Okay. Oh, that's actually perfect right there. Down to half health. Block half. Oh, I'm gonna get you. There it is. This is one of the key cards we need. We need 2 copies of Rushdown. And we can smith it right away. I have too many cards to be able to activate the loop, which is a problem. So I'm just gonna kill him. Nothing there. I need to be able to pass this first DPS check here. DPS just passed. Fuck. That one hurts. Come on, give me something. I'll take it. Not enough, unfortunately. We'll be able to survive, but man, that's gonna hurt. Fuck 'em. You keep coming up too early. You're supposed to wait. But if I don't use you now, I won't survive. Waste of divinity. It doesn't matter, I'm dead anyway. Oh well. It'd be like that. That's what we get for not taking the good start thing. We need that removal. Upgrade just isn't enough of a boost. Or a transform if we get lucky and get both what we need. That is neither of what we need, thank you. If Rushdown is in that choose a card to obtain, that would be absolutely worth it. And it can be, but it just doesn't show very often. There's one remove. That's worth 75 gold. Obtain a curse for 250 gold. There's one shop. 2 shops on the path. There's potential. I'll take it. Ow. Go away. Cease thy fuckery. Eruption never shows when I need it to. Well, until you get your deck down low enough. Got him. Nope. Two flavors here. That could be incredibly useful. Just to survive till I get what I need, I'm taking it. It's a power, so it won't even really inconvenience me unless I want to turn 1 things later on. But I'm more worried about surviving, not really turn 1-ing things. Turn 1-ing things comes later. Jesus fuck, you guys. Hold on. You guys really gonna do this? Oh, that's why. Ugh, I hate you both. Just stuck in hyper aggression over here. Fuck off. See what I mean? Eruption is literally the last card on the stack there. How dare you? Nope. Nope. Oh my god, I drank an entropic brew and got an entropic brew. Somebody's laughing at me. Oh, I'm risking it for the biscuit. Got him. Nope. Ah, fuck. Not even enough to guard me from the first swipe, is it? Fuck. It's the spike ones that you have to worry about, to be honest. The acid ones are nowhere near as strong. 2 points of damage makes all the world of difference when you got 5 or 6 enemies. That increases my odds. Honestly, hold on. I have Helix Fossil, right? Shit, I ain't worried about. I ain't worried about a damn thing. You go ahead, you hit me that first time. I don't give a fuck. Okay, now I'm worried about a few things. But those both do 16 damage, so fuck them. And I get another strength potion, Jesus. All these commons, and none of them are the one I want. What's my... Oh yeah, we've got room. The start of these runs is always kind of close. Hey, very nice. Ooh, peace pipe. The peace pipe. The peace pipe, I think, will pay for itself. We're taking it. Because now we can just start removing cards from our deck at these rest sites. I thought it dropped until tomorrow. Oh, didn't one just come out for New Year's? Goodness, that's really soon. I do need health here, though. Unfortunately. Bring it on, short stack. Oh fuck. I'm gonna eat those words, aren't I? Oof. Yeah, no. We're retrying that one. Oh, they divided it into 2 parts. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. 2, 8, 16, 16 is 36. It's 9. I could do that instead. I have to use a potion, but that's fine. Now you can bring it on short stack. Oh wait, no, that was a Sender's Bane. Fuck shit. God damn it. Nope, I'm screwed either way. We have to play this one close to the chest. I hate that. I hate that so much. Don't really have a choice there. I am going to fucking kill you. You are not escaping. Not today. If you see my wife, tell her I love her. No. I refuse. Tell her yourself. It'd be weird if I did it. Token peace pipe. Fuck. Can't afford to leave anything on the table here. And that's why. Oh wait, he's a single hit. Oh shit. Oh, I don't have to worry about your first phase at all, do I? Never mind. Skitty old bitch ass. Of course it's at the bottom. Why wouldn't it be at the bottom? left over. In time, you will learn the tragic extent of my failings. Sounds you hear before you experience one of the single greatest games of all time. 11 plus 16 plus 16. It's 32, 43. Not enough. He'll hurt himself, though, a little bit. I got him next turn. How does that apply afterwards, I wonder? Priority stacking on that's fucking weird. He's got me. Because of the priority stacking. Fuck! He does have me because specifically that priority stacking. Shit. We'll give it one more shot, but I don't think I'm making it through this. The problem with Mental Fortress is it only counts when you shift forms, not when you're just in a form. Whew. Barely squeezed by that one. By the skin of my teeth. Got him. Ooh, I need absolutely none of these. I was really hoping for a Lotus Bloom, but I'll take the Idol of Retromation. We want shops. 1, 2. With 2 rest points in between. Both unguarded. Son of a bitch. Well, at least none of you are boosting from the fucking get-go. Wish I still had that Thorns potion. You die first. Ow. And you die second. Motherfucker. I'm glad I took that mental fortress. That is what is keeping me afloat right now. Cease. Down on the ground. I really like going into this fight with some artifact, but there's nothing I can do about that, so we're kind of stuck like Chuck. Gonna have to deal with it. The absolute bane of this strategy, by the way, is any enemy that adds cards to your deck. That makes it suck very much. Also, enemy that can just stick you with a bad card loop. 18 times 2, and I have 4. I'm fucked. It'd be like that. Can I get a remove 2, please? Just a remove 2. That's what I'm looking for. Oh my god. Would you like a rare colorless card? Ooh, tempting. Not really. Would you like 2 cards that are actually entirely useless to your strategy? Not really. Would you like a really good card that's also entirely useless to your strategy? Definitely not. I swear to God. There we go. Lose max HP. That's worth it. Okay, we've got one shop there, one shop there. They're mutually exclusive. Minus the winged boots, of course, but you know, those are winged boots. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah, we can hit 2. We can definitely hit 2. We'll have a mandatory mini-boss, but oh well. Shit happens. We'll take it for now. Are you a cat person or a dog person? Neither. I'm a Riz person. Always take the donut. That hasn't changed. Worth it. Mental Fortress will have to wait. glad my quick math was right on that. Okay. It's actually a fairly decent start here. Nope. The cards I need are mostly commons and none of them want to show up. You would be the guy who's here, wouldn't you? Fucking wouldn't you? The one I don't want to run into is the one I always do. Ain't that just about a bitch? I'm just gonna have to try and burst him. It's the only thing that's gonna work. You should wear just about everything else. Yep. That's to be expected. Come on, eruption. Thank you. That's still not enough. It's enough to stack up a little bit of block, though. Fuck you. Eat shit. Nothing I can use. Yes, I know I'm running low on health. It'd be like that sometimes. $36 plus 9. $45. Not enough. Fuck, not enough. I hate that so much. Your life ends one turn from now. Nothing. If we can get past this fight, we may be home free. Oh, fuck me. This is a bad fight to say that on. I hate that so much. That might work. Emphasis on might. Oh, thank God, with 2 health. Still nothing. Card rewards are entirely pointless if they don't give you something you can use, you know? Although we are cutting down our deck enough that we may be able to actually swing it without it, it's just going to be real difficult. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. We have a 1 out of a 6 chance of getting both of the ones we want. 20 health. Ooh, and it's a slime boss? Oh. No. 20 health is just too steep. Turtle up. Are you guys seeing a little bit of the vision now? Man, I hope so. The idea is to be able to draw both Eruption and Vigilance in the same turn consistently. And that will give you massive boosts of damage and energy. Well, we're going into this one kind of rough, but that's okay. Jesus Christ! Did you see all that fucking goo? Ugh, just covered in it. Gross. What the fuck is this hand? Here's your goo, my dude. Fuck you, man. You piece of shit. Or goo. Yeah, here's 5 more of them. Fuck, man. Nah, he's got me. Not with that kind of fucking goo. Not gonna be able to fight my way out of that one. I've been slimed to death. Please, just give me a remove. Excuse you. We use the word gusher around here, thank you. It's gush. The term is gush. Ugh, one mutually exclusive shop and that's fucking it? Fuck. Okay, we'll try and hit as many campfires as we can then. It's 2, at least. 3 in a shop. 3 in a shop and a question mark, I'll take it. I hate you so much, Jawworm. You are the worst. That could be incredibly useful for getting what I need. But I won't be able to remove a card. We're taking the Dreamcatcher. Got him. I do this out of hatred and malice. Should always upgrade this card as soon as possible. No good. Okay. One damage off. Shenanigans. Shenanigans and chicanery. Balderdash and fuckery. Distilled chaos. Man, somebody should tell him. Riz, did you hear that Made in Abyss is getting a new season already? That was fast. Sorry, I've watched up to the Bondrude arc and I don't think I've gotten really far past that, so I need to catch up. I know, because it gets really good after that point, because I've read the manga, but who the hell stole my essence? Not only that, I already used it. You're too late. Dog shit. Speaking of dog shit, worth it. He didn't deserve to live. You motherfucker. Aw, don't hurt the poor little nerdlings. Heavy, please report to your nearest commissar. Inform them that you, did an oopsie poopsie. They'll know what it means. Stop defending your friends. Asshole. Oh no, Riz, that had all of my bone pains due to physical neglect. Well, it's a good thing I threw it at them instead of drinking it, huh? This guy's gonna body me again thanks to his fucking goo that I don't have a way to bypass. There's nothing I can do here. He's got me. He's got me dead to fucking rights. Unless I can burst him down fast enough, which I doubt. Fucking cut it with the goo, man! Fuck you, get bursted. Fuck. They've got me anyway. Ain't shit I can do. If I don't have half of that set up by the time we get to this boss, I'm screwed. Which is why I'm pushing so hard for the correct start over at Meow. There we go. That is something I can take. 99 gold for 2 removals? That sounds like a steal of a deal to me. Okay, we need as many campfires as we can. 1, 2, 3. Well, taking this path doesn't really lose us anything, does it? Except for maybe those shops, but who the fuck cares about that? We don't have any gold. Unless I hit a snake event, in which case, you know, I'm good, right? Just the mental image of that. Yes, Commissar, I was told to report here because I did a oopsie poopsie. No hesitation, just pulls out his bolt pistol, shoots you right in the head. Until Eruption is upgraded, it's kind of clunky to use outside of energy generation. It is the unfortunate reality of that card. Because it generates just as much as it uses, so it's kind of extremely hit or miss. You have nothing I would have wanted anyway, I'm fine. Ditto widow fucko boingo, exactly. It's exactly how I want you to say it to the Commissar too. Bonus points if you say please right beforehand. Oh, we have a chance at card removal here, but I need to upgrade, so I'm gonna have to take the upgrade. I might regret it, but I gots to. Well, they had nothing that I would have wanted anyway, so. Except for the artifact, but I wouldn't have been able to get that no matter what, so it's not really a big deal. Motherfucker, I could have used this hand 1 turn ago. You got me fucked up, man. Oh, thank God. Okay, still gonna take a big hit, but that's fine. Jesus, that -2 hurts. I hate everything that I'm looking at here. And I do mean everything. Please, just not the knob. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, they're adding 3 per run? Ugh, never mind. That's awful. On second thought, I don't want to take this. Yep, I'm screwed. Yep. Let's run. No. God, no. Go ahead and get 3 free potions. I only have 2 slots. That's not my problem. Gee, thanks, Meow. You piece of shit. How much of an insult that is on lower ascensions cannot be overstated. We can do this. Risk it for the biscuit. Nope. Nope. Ooh, that's a good one. No. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. We are getting there. We just need 1 or 2 of the power card that we need, which he does not even have, so no great loss there. You're starting to taunt me, sir. I don't know how I feel about that. Doesn't have what I need. Oh shit, I meant to drink that potion. Whoopsie doodle. Did a little fucky wucky. Drink the potion, don't eat the card. Got him. Who dares wins. That's actually incredibly useful. That means I can do that. And then just flip-flop. Actually, did I have energy left at the end of that? Hold on. Bip. There we go. That's much better. Got him. Nope. Ah, not the slime again. Fuck. We need more oomph. Oop, almost forgot. Fucking 5 goop. If I hit him now, he'll split. I'm gonna let him prep and see what happens. That leaves me just a little better off. Yeah, I'm good with all of your splits having 1 health, thank you. And that's why I'm good with it. Not so lucky there. Whew. We have a good chunk of our setup here. We could use a Lotus. Oh, that's that good stuff. Okay, so the Violet Lotus makes this build a lot more viable. We may be on the right path here. Maybe. It's a big fucking maybe. Is this Lotus as useless as Space Mom? No, this Lotus is actually incredibly useful. Space Mom isn't useless. Be nice to Space Mom. That's gonna put him in death territory. Oh, he's gonna steal some of my money if I don't get him now. He's gonna steal 20. Let's see what we can do. Space Mom is collecting her husbandos while we relive our trauma. No, we aren't just reliving our trauma, we're experiencing brand new trauma. Remember, there's 2 sides of it. The Infernium's part of it as well, the Descendia. So it's not just reliving our trauma, we're experiencing new trauma. Also, I think my favorite part about Modern Warframe is the Lotus. You gotta look. I'm just gonna go on a bit of a tangent here. Sorry for anyone who... Wait, hold on 1 second. Actually, that reminds me. I needed to activate the wife bell. I keep forgetting I've set it down by my chair and not up on my desk like I usually have it. She's trying to disentangle herself from a cat. Once they sit in her lap nowadays, they do not want to move. Has he trapped you? That's a yes. Was it the cat? No. No, it's just me being round, she says. Do I need to find your cane? Will that help?
I know where my cane is behind the couch.
Do you want me to get it for you?
Yeah, 'cause I can't pick it up.
Okay. It's on the floor. I can't pick it up. Could you get me some tea, my love? Lotus reminded me of tea. If you know, you know. So, I think the really funny thing about Modern Warframe and the new war is the Lotus went through that entire exchange of the new war, being reborn as like Soul, Fire, Lotus, all that other stuff, taking out Ballas. And at the very end of it, she looks up and she's like, oh, I have 2 kids now. There are 2 of them, but they're the same. One's old kid, one's young kid, but the young kid is older than old kid because the young kid has been around longer and has fought more than the old kid, and the old kid is inexperienced, but you know, old in body at least. Okay, this is just a thing now. She just straight, like, at no point when you encounter her in the cycle where the drifter becomes a thing does she actually say anything about, oh, you're split in 2 or all this other stuff. No, she's just straight up after that. She's just like, yes, there are 2 of you. Okay, I need to talk to both of you now. Both of you where we're talking now. At no point have you sat down with her and been like, hi, this is me from an alternate timeline. Turns out when I'm actually definitely going to die in a way that I can't avoid via transference, it pisses off the void god so much that the timeline literally ruptures and another me is pulled into this instance of existence. So, you know, this is also me and also your son. Please take care of him too. Like, at no point does she sit down and go, huh, it's a little weird that there are 2 of you now. Nope, she just takes it at face value. I don't know if she takes it at face value because, you know, it's not the weirdest thing that she's seen, or because they just haven't written her acknowledging, yeah, there's 2 of them now. God, imagine how the Grineer or any other faction must feel. Let's say canonically, like, cause story missions only acknowledge your operator and your drifter, right? The new war notwithstanding, because clearly there were a lot of Tenno fighting in the new war. That's why there were so many dead warframes everywhere. Let's say for a second the story only acknowledges your operator and your drifter, right? Well, now there are 2 of them, whereas the origin system only had to deal with 1 of them before. Now there are 2. Imagine how how much the Grineer must be shitting themselves. You're telling me with our most powerful soldiers and strongest gear, we couldn't deal with the little one, and now there's a bigger one? Oh no. God, they must be panicking. I would, shit. Also, the Grineer Queen, the remaining Grineer Queen, I guess, because canonically Worm's the only one you see after that point, must be pissed as hell because it turns out they didn't have to pick. There were 2 that they could have transferred into. Ah, rush down. Perfect. We are getting there. If you stab me, I will kill you. That's a curse. I might kill you anyway, actually. I hate the wheel so much. At least with the matching thing, it's all down to skill, but I cannot fucking stand the wheel. Too much RNG there. Screw gremlins. Apotheosis is useless to me. Foresight is useful, but it would bloat a card slot. Nothing there. Oh my god. Okay, you guys are going to be able to see the loop. This round, you'll be able to see the loop. If I'm lucky. I am not lucky enough, unfortunately. RIP. Okay. Let's try it. Without expending as much this time. So. Eruption. Draws itself. Vigilance. Goes into the stack. Eruption. Draws itself. Vigilance. Goes into the stack. Eruption. Draws itself. Vigilance. Goes into the stack. Eruption. Draws itself. Vigilance goes... Do you see where this is going here? Do you see where this is going? Now, it's not quite finalized because one of those was an echo that I played. It was an echo card, so it doesn't really count. But because of the Lotus, I don't actually have to use Prostrate. Although Prostrate is supposed to flow into there, so you enter Divinity and you never run out of energy. But thanks to the Lotus, I actually don't need to do that. As long as I don't play any other card. But I'm going to go ahead and start weaving in Prostrate. Do you see the vision? Man, I hope you see the vision. If you get your deck size down low enough, you will turn one any boss with this combo. It's not a fight, it's a slaughter. But you specifically need 2 copies of Rushdown to do it. But our deck is small enough now that we can start consistently drawing Eruption and Vigilance in the same turn. And we've actually started the loop right now. Vigilance. But you see, it took till turn 2. That leaves some room for them to be able to one-turn you in response. And since I can only draw 2 cards, I actually can't weave in Prostrate at all because there's a chance I won't get both cards that I need. So, but this is a closed loop. There's nothing they can do against it. Unless you're fighting something like the Cultist, which adds a Dazed to your deck whenever you play a non-attack card, then this kind of falls apart really quick and you just kind of have to deal. It's that easy. of the loop. But it has to be a consistent cycle between vigilance and eruption. You have to basically flip-flop between calm and wrath and calm and wrath. You can't go wrath, wrath, or calm, calm, because then the chain breaks. No point in playing Eruption now. I don't have my draw engine up yet. There's Rushdown. That won't work. Unfortunately. Now we can get started. Draws itself. Draws itself. You get the idea. Please, just anyone but Sinor Stabby. Motherfucker. It's not going to be enough to make a difference. He's still gonna get me. Gonna have a wound. And that's not gonna be enough to draw, so now we are stuck in a death spiral. Thank you, Sinor Stabby. Fucking shit. Oh, you hate to see it. I think this is where my my adventure ends, unfortunately. Wait, 9 plus 2 is 11 plus 12. Actually, no. I might be able to do that. I might be able to swing that. $21. Blackjack. Okay. Oh, thank God, Sinor Stabby has been countered. As long as he can't get a wound into your deck, you're fine. Absolute cheese. Don't care. Plus, if you do mess up your combo, you build up a lot of block. It's kind of nice having that little safety net there. I specifically asked for anyone but Sin or Stabby, so I don't know why you thought it would be funny to give me Sin or Stabby. Oh hey, wing boots. The second rush down. Hot damn. I think this might be the run, gentlemen. So long as we can survive this guy's initial onslaught, at least. Oh, wait, hold on. We want to do that pass backwards, don't we? There we go. Much better. Okay, we've got this. And you'll be able to see one of the funnier aspects of this one since I have Conjured Blade because I happen to get that. This is now the deck running at almost full power. I still need to lose some cards that strike and that signature move need to go. Aside from that, I am almost at full power here. See how my energy is now building instead of staying at the same level? That is because of shifting into Divinity. But he's about to get fucked up. Because Conjure Blade is an X spell. Sorry, I was thinking about something there for a second. Do I want X to equal 12? Yes. Yes, I do. Well, now... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give him one more turn. We'll give him one more turn, and then we'll let him think he has a chance. $18 damage 12 times. Feels good. Feels right. We're gonna see what the Calling Bell will give us, but we're probably gonna take Sacred Bark. What are you gonna give me? Smiling Mask, Eternal Feather, Bagpipes. Ugh, Smiling Mask would be worth it, but no, not for an extra card in my deck. Not for an extra card. Absolutely not. We're taking Sacred Bark. Oh boy, this boss. Okay, we just need to hit as many rest stops as we can between here and there. And fuck it, we'll go for the hard too. Okay, now they're all in my hand. Yes, trust me, I know. Because I found this combo like in the middle of a failing run. When this combo clicked in my brain, I felt like I fucking ascended. If you don't play Magic, this is gonna make no sense to you, but it's like when you first start playing Magic and you're looking down at your deck and then you realize, oh shit, if I do this, I could have infinite mana. For the first time, like nowadays people net deck. Back in the day when there was no fucking internet that you were kind of going off of, when you first realized that, you felt like a fucking god. Same thing here. 5 cards to break everything? Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Dear sweet lord. Yeah, okay. Almost broke my loop there. You want the Divinity Strikes to go directly at him, if you can. He's an annoying little bastard. Otherwise he'll build spikes forever. That moment when you start a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And your starting hand is all 5 pieces of Exodia, that is essentially what I am doing here. I am building a 5-card deck and the 5 pieces are Exodia. Well, I guess technically it would be a... No, it's a 5-card deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, and this one aren't needed. These 2 are being removed. So I guess technically 6, but it's actually 5. There are 5 important cards. Here's where we start to hurt ourselves. Ow. Sup? You have another rushdown? The secret 6th piece of Exodia. The 3rd leg of Exodia. God. Would it just be the sealed cod piece of the forbidden one? Wait, hold on. I vaguely remember Exodia's design. It's been so long since I've actually played Yu-Gi-Oh. Hold on. Exodia. He does have a cod piece. He does. Oh my god. He actually does. His original design has a cod piece, and after that he's wearing a leather skirt. Sealed cod piece of the Forbidden One. Oh god, I forgot Exodia Necros was a thing. God, that's so dumb. The idea of Exodia Necros is so fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. It's just stupid. Card removal. Goodbye. Signature move. Because that one's actually useless. Hello? Additional rushdown, maybe? No, we're grabbing Lee's waffle. We're going for the heart, kids. We're going for the heart. I've decided. We're doing it. No, Riz, don't search Exodia's third leg. Riz, wait, don't! Fuck. Fuck. I don't know if you guys heard that crash in the background, but that was my cat downstairs being an idiot. It's about the time of the night he starts getting the zoomies. But you see, the thing is he doesn't have a lot of traction on wooden floors, so he runs directly into the nearest wall. At what cost? Do you understand how I have snapped the game's balance in half? There were ways you could do that, but it required many more cards in a combo than just 2 cards. You can do this with 2 cards and a Violet Lotus, or 2 cards and an upgraded Prostrate, or something else to generate Divinity. 2 cards. If you've played this game, you understand just how fucking bonkers that is. It's pretty fucking bonkers. So, this is what ascending to Godhood looks like. Okay, we're basically going to be going along this path here, up to that guy there. Which means we just need to hit a rest path along the way and sacrifice that rest path for a key. I am war. Sup. That's gonna be a surprise tool we save for later. This is basically pinning him on the ground and telling him to fight back. I was so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. Always had the Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Swords of Revealing Light, and Time Wizard on me. Never had all of Exodia, but I did have all 3 Egyptian god cards. I didn't have Red Eyes, but I did have Twin Thunder Dragon. It was a fusion, though. Fight back. It's cute that he curled into a ball thinking that would save him. We just need one more divinity cycle. and then we'll start really hurting him. Expunger times 9. 9 damage 9 times. Oh no, he can defend himself. Whatever will we do? Exactly 4 block. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. That would be funny, actually, if I incorporated Flurry of Blows in there, but it would cut off my turn 1 potential, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, we're going to sacrifice this campfire. Obtain the ruby key. Moving on. Oh boy, these assholes. You see what I mean by turn 1 potential? I am basically every problematic modern Yu-Gi-Oh player right now. You sat down and you didn't have the winning hand, and you also didn't go first. So I win. Or maybe you had the winning hand, but you still didn't go first, so I win. What do you mean? I see no dragon maids. Look, I will go and find the Kobayashi's Dragon Maid mod because that is the only acceptable dragon maid. In fact, hold on. That's a good question. That's a good question. Is there a Dragon Maid mod for Slay the Spire? I bet you there is. I bet you. Let's find out together. Let's find out together, kids. Dragon Maid. Okay. The Dragon Tamer, Abyssal Dragon, the Horny Dragon, which is apparently not what you think because it's literally just a humanoid dragon covered in spikes, which are supposed to be horns, not a horny dragon. That's kind of funny, actually. It's just as bad as Left 4 Dead and Darkest Dungeon 1 Workshop. Well, I'm still gonna look. Hold on. Wait, Tam Lin Tristan, Baoban Shi? There's a mod that brings an Arknights character in there. And the Fate Grand Order Baoban as well. Baoban Shi, yeah. From Fate. That's hilarious. How does a French skeleton say hello? Bonjour. Okay, all right. There's a Yakuza mod. The Yakuza adds the character Kiryu from the Yakuza series to the game. For fuck's sake, man. Come on, man. There's Yogg-Sothoth. There is no Kobayashi's mod. Kobayashi. No Toru either. hold on. Man, there's not even a Coco mod. I am let down. See, you think the workshop reached its peak. I didn't see a single dragon maid in there. I heard Yakuza. Yes, you did. There's a Yakuza mod for Slay the Spire. Are we like a dragon? Actually, around here, we're a gang of dragon is what we are. It's very similar, with the difference that we're probably actually going to be good. As opposed to whatever we are right now. No Mudrock mod, Faith in Humanity lost. Hold on, actually let me look up something real quick there. I want to see something. "32 Arknights mods. There's Mulsis, Monster, Ayafayala, Typhon. Hey, there's a Typhon mod. Reed / Laushini, Teresa, Rhine Lab, so all of them from Rhine Lab, Margaret Neural. Keywords: Guardian. In this stance, you gain 0 dexterity upon entering the stance. Okay, all right. So it's both variants of Neural. That's hilarious. It's just titled Arknights, and it just says the famous character of the mobile game Arknights. And it has a picture of Chen. All right, so I'm gonna describe. Don't look this up. I'm gonna describe this mod to you. It says Arknights. The title of it is Arknights. The thumbnail says Arknights. It has a picture of Chen. It says Arknights, the famous character of the mobile game Arknights. W climbs up the spire. W uses a mechanism that enhances card. It's got a picture of Chen. It says Arknights. It says the famous character of the mobile game Arknights, and it's just like W. That's not. There's Logos, Suzerain, and the Hain, Mizuki, and the Spire mod. Oh my god. They have Mostima? You have Mostima here, but there's no Mudrock? You have Shamare here, but no Mudrock. There's another Mulsis. Scotty the Corrupting Heart. Amiya. Finally. Fucking Amiya. I opened that Arknight mod. What is it? Is it W? There's actually a Dr. and Chen character as well. Yeah, but the description's talking about W and the title doesn't mention any character at all. Jessica mod, contingency contract. Hello, Orion. Dusk, you have Dusk. Tree hole mod. I don't want to know. Stronghold protocol, Astesia, Surtur. Oh god, Surtur. Calcit, KOB. It just Wishdale, and it misspelled her name, and the thumbnail is priceless because it's just Wishdale's eyes being wall-eyed and looking in the opposite directions. That's gold. Arketo, Fated Encounter, and Sami Rogue. Okay. That's actually a lot more Arknights mods than I thought. I'm sure the Fate mods put them to shame. That will help me cycle through Divinity faster. We are losing Smiling Mask and gaining Sapphire Key. We didn't really want cards there anyway, so. fuck? Average Whistle player. I put lobotomy and my mood is instantly gone. Fucking Queen of Hatred thumbnail. I'm going to assume Lobotomy Corp is just inflicting psychic damage on you. In which case, teehee, teehee, teehee. I'm not gonna be able to turn one this one. But you ain't surviving. Heh. I ain't taking no damage neither. Do you understand that this game, once you get this combo active and you're able to consistently either turn one or turn to it, as long as you're smart, there's not much that can kill you on your first turn, as long as you're maintaining this combo. So at this point, there's not much that can actually deal with you, unless it's something that generates cards in your deck or causes you to have an inconsistent energy expenditure. So, two enemies, the cultist and the Snecko. That's it. Those are your threats. Timekeeper upon ye. I'm not fighting Timekeeper. I'm fighting asshole. Yeah, I guess the Timekeeper would be a little rough, but you've got to remember that you're building up enough block. Yes, every 12 cards you play, so every 4 rotations, he will steal a turn and end it. But you're building up, let's see, so that's each rotation on an upgraded vigilance, that's 12, and then 4. So each one is 16 block. So 16, 32. Each time he activates his shit, that's 64 block he has to deal with. The fuck's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? As long as you're not ending on eruption, what is he going to do? Not a goddamn thing. And I could really go for a little head right now. No such luck. Here I was trying to be funny. I take a little bit of damage here. Hey, you guys remember that screenshot I sent in the Discord when I said, nah, I'd win, and I was going to be taking 100 damage from 4 knives and that guy in the middle? You guys want to see that live? Nah, I'd win. Let's get started. I'm going to fuck you up. In fact, I have... not yet. Not yet, actually. Let's wait to work that into the rotation. He almost got me with those wounds, though. He almost got me. He could have actually done something. If he had given me one more wound, I would be in trouble. Up. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm now up to 124 block. What the fuck's he gonna do about it? Cry? Probably. Nine times 9. End turn. We'll give him 3 turns out of general respect. Four turns actually, because he was lucky enough not to have my card come up this time. Because those fucking wounds. That's good tea. Nope. Now, the requirement on this is double boss, and that only says awakened one, so I don't know what double boss means, because I thought that meant I'd have to fight 2 bosses at once for each floor. Maybe it's just 2 bosses for the last floor? I really don't know. Yeah, let me just turn 1 this Nemesis. Yeah, I don't feel bad about this one, actually. Not even a little bit. This guy's an asshole. This guy deserves every ounce of Wisconsin cheddar cheese I'm about to shove direct... Never mind, I'm not finishing that sentence. Y'all know where the cheese is going. Same place my fucking boot is going. I hate the Nemesis so much. I have died to this asshole so many times just because of his little mechanic. On every turn, because every other turn, basically what he does is he turns intangible and you can only deal 1 damage per attack, right? And somehow, almost every other time I fight him, on the very turn he becomes intangible, that's when I get all my damage cards. Not this time. Not on turn 1. You fucked now, buddy boy. Whoa, all 3 keys upon ye. Okay, another rushdown would be nice, another prostrate would be nice, but we're looking to actually trim down a bit, so we're skipping that. We now have all 3 keys. We'll go ahead and smith that, why not? Sup? Sup, buddy? Oh yeah, we're taking our lumps on this very first hit. It's Nya! Hello, Nya! Hello, Raiders, how are you doing? Nya, how was your stream? We have a lot of audience overlap, so there's nobody here who hasn't heard of me. But hi, I'm Rizoa. Ew, Rizoa's channel. Yes, ew. I'm gross, Virtus. You should definitely not be here. Ew. Ugh. Disgusting. Hello, Grapes. How far'd you get? I know you're playing Legend of Dragoon today. I was there for a bit of it. Jesus Christ. Hello, Virtus. Thank you for the follow. How have we interacted this much and I didn't even realize you weren't following? Death Frontier, nice. Wait, so you're in disc, that's disc 4, right? Who is this Rizoa guy? Then did a little grinding? Oh, nice. So Ascension 20 is the hardest difficulty mode in all of Slay the Spire, and I'm demonstrating how I just snapped its balance in half like a... Well, You can pretty much put anything you want there in this spot in the sentence, and that's how I snapped it. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. And the Awakened one's one of the hardest bosses too, and I'm about to turn to him. Poor bastard. Start of disc 4. Okay, so did you already get to the scene with Rose then? Because it's probably one of my favorite scenes. Between Dart and Rose, I believe it's right at the beginning of Act 4. Also, I think it's funny how back in ye olden PlayStation days, we separated RPGs into discs. Nowadays, we don't have that problem, but we still separate our RPGs into acts. And our Metroidvanias too. Silksong does it too, doesn't it? Huh, that's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm about to hurt this guy. Oh my poor, poor child. The wrath I am delivering upon you now. Fight back! Fight back! He can't fight back, it's over. Fucking dumbbell. Basically up to Miranda slapping Rose. There's a point where Dart and Rose have their own little discussion, and it's a pretty good scene, honestly, because it shows Dart's growth as a character. Fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. It just shows 6, 7. Dart really grows. And I like it because you see him kind of shift from the single-minded hatred that he has at the start to more of an understanding of why the world is the way it is. And I'm gonna be honest, aside from Cloud getting over his forced amnesia, I have to turn a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow, my hand. 7, 8, 9, 10. Aside from Cloud getting over his little bout of amnesia, you don't usually see massive character growth like Dart has throughout Legend of Dragoon, and I really like that. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, fight back! He can't fight back. It's over. I think I might have enough energy now, so when he goes all Angie mode, I'm probably going to end the turn. Because you have to end the turn for him to shift, unfortunately. You have to give him at least 2 turns, but if you kill him on the first turn, then at that point it counts as a turn 1 and you get the achievement. Other than like the blurb about enemies and loot, yeah, don't worry about that. Cloud's severe Mako poisoning induced amnesia, plus some other factors. That's just the thing, like, all of Cloud's character growth towards the end pretty much consists of, I finally remember who I am, and also, I really liked that one girl who gave me flowers that one time. That's it. There's not much other character growth to him. I love Final Fantasy VII to death, but I gotta be able to look at it critically, and man, he really doesn't have growth. Grr, he says. 9 damage 13 times. Bring it. Well, yeah, because Barrett went through the Marlene saga. That's enough to give anyone some character growth. Holy shit. The shit he had to go through? Are you kidding me? I'm about to hurt you. 27 damage 13 times. This is Ascension 20. I'd like to remind anyone who's played this game, this is Ascension 20. Okay, it's the Time Eater. This is what they mean by double bosses? Oh, fuck. We might actually have some difficulty here, fellas. He's definitely going to get at least one hit off on me. And he's at 5. Never liked you. And turn. Takes the swing. Fuck you and your slime cards, you piece of shit. I have enough draw speed that he can't get past it. You poor motherfucker. I just need to build more than 60 block and I'll be fine. 24. 36. 48. Smash. Smash the timekeeper? That's exactly what I'm about to do. It's 12, right? Yes, it's 12. So that means I still have a prostrate and a slimed. Go fuck yourself. He's not going to be able to get through this. So this answers your question, Chaos. Timekeeper cannot or I think it was Aylward actually. Timekeeper cannot counter this. I'm sorry, Time Eater cannot counter this. Okay, we're at 36 and 48. One more. Vigilance. Slimed. Prostrate. Enter Divinity, leave Divinity. But he can't touch me. Arguably, the only other possible people that don't get a lot of character growth is like Red 13 past Cosmo Canyon. Kate Sith doesn't have any till Temple of the Ancients. Kate Sith doesn't have any till Temple of the Ancients, and Kate Sith doesn't have any after the Temple of the Ancients. Let's be real. That's where his character growth begins and ends. Vincent has like none in Final Fantasy VII. He had his own separate game that tried to give him character growth, and even that didn't really work. The problem with this strategy is I don't have any openings whatsoever. If you don't play Dirge of Cerberus, you don't see anything. Yeah, there's really, but honestly, there's nothing there. Mantra, and a turn, 40 damage. Ugh, and he gives me more slide because of course he fucking does. Ah, he's gonna get me this turn. You little shit. I have an idea. Gentlemen, I might not have a brain, but I do have a plan. Hold on. I need to restart this one. I completely got that out of order. Okay, first of all, we're drinking that. I just need to stick to... Yeah, that works. Because of the 3. That's what I was missing. And then first turn, he bonks. There's nothing there, Lobotomy Corp reference. It's Vincent, there is nothing there. Character arc should be locked behind an entirely separate game that wasn't marketed nearly enough, or should not be. Yeah, it was Dirge of Cerberus, and they did the same thing with, what was it, Crisis Core? For, Zack? Yeah, let's characterize this guy who had a total of 5 minutes of screen time in the original game. Don't you care about him? No, not really. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know who this guy is. Crisis Core was at least a little more well-known than Dirge. Yeah, but Crisis Core came out, I believe, after they started their big push on Final Fantasy VII member berries. Which was kind of my problem about it. We're going for broke. Meaning we're going for divinity. We aren't playing it safe anymore. You. Dirge was 2006, Crisis Core was 2007? Was it? Did they come out that close together? Goodness, it feels like there was more distance between them. Goodbye. Then they remade Crisis Core, not Dirge. Crisis Core was on the PSP, Dirge was on the PS2, if I remember correctly. Was it the PS2? I'd swear it was like early PS3. Heart of the Spire. We're going up, baby. But that is Ascension 20, done and dusted. The main game I had on my PSP was, Dissidia. I fucking loved Dissidia. Dissidia was amazing. And, what was the other one that I had? Dissidia, War of the Lions. God, I almost had nothing but Final Fantasy games on there. And Vagrant Story. Those were the games that I mainly played on PSP. Dissidia, War of the Lions, and Vagrant Story. Holy shit, it was all just Squeenix, wasn't it? My PSP was a machine that turned electricity into, Squeenix games. Ho ho. Yep. Okay. We are basically tuning this deck to its absolute utmost, honed to a razor's edge. This is pretty much the final incarnation of this deck. You do not need Conjure Blade. It's there because I am an impatient motherfucker and I like to speed things along. That is the only reason it is there. You are about to see an absolute fucking bloodbath. Twice. Gentlemen, hello. I'm here to murder you. I like that I have 2 Conjure Blades here for no fucking reason at all. Nine. Divinity. But no original sin. Okay, we're ending that turn there, specifically so we can do this and use this Echo Conjured Blade. Because I want to have that one in there. And he can't touch me anyway. Boop, boop. Oh god, the burns. Oh god, the burns. The burns are gonna really swing this in his favor, aren't they? Fuck. I shouldn't have gotten cocky. I forgot that they gave a burn on the initial stab. Fuck shit. Okay, we're ignoring that. Absolutely not dealing with that Conjured Blade. At least until Spear Guy's dead. Oh, I just noticed they added a 3D rotation to that. That's cool. I wonder how they did that with the Sprider's resource, or if that's an actual 3D object. If Dirge was a PS3 release title, it probably would have gotten more recognition. Yeah. Gentlemen, I'm going to say the N-word in general. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Nyabula. That's the right word, right? Did I get it right? I got fired from the transmission factory. Turns in I don't put in enough shifts. Fuck. I need to dig up the document that I compiled with all of my absolute worst dad jokes, because that's where all these are coming from, and I also need to add to it because I've made a few more. It's just so easy to cheese. It's just so easy and cheesy, my god. How I didn't discover this combo until Ascension 17, 18 is fucking beyond me, man. I don't know how it didn't click in my brain pan that this was possible. Because I'm the guy who has a bunch of... This is payback, isn't it? I bet it is. No, remember? You guys... You guys lost your boo privileges. Temporarily. Alright, there's the guy who was gonna stab me in the face gone. You wee bastard. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm impatient. Yes, that's right, we just made 2 of those. Because when X costs 0, X costs 0. 9 damage 14 times twice. Goodness. I'm going to one-shot him, aren't I? Yeah, I have over 40k points. Oh no. Is that it? Is that a yes? That's a yes, isn't it? Okay, it's time that you left now. 27 damage 14 times. Strike, dummy. I have no cards that contain the word strike. Dead relic. Sanctity might actually be a use. Ah, that's good concussion. Sanctity might actually be useful to shore up my split there. Nah, we're gonna skip it. It's time, kids. Oh boy. Love you too, Grapes. Are you serious? No, actually. I'm not allowing that one. You little shit. There, now I'll allow that. I mean, there's a difference. I like having stuff thrown at me. Yeah, but you're a masochist, so... Come on. Right on my chin. Alright. Let's get to work. Here for you, fellas. Here for you. Now, the problem with the heart is it does have this invincible tag, where I can only do a certain amount of damage a turn, so I am going to have to end the turn eventually, because I can only do 200 damage per turn. But, that's okay. Because we have stuff like that, we can just speed that right along. And since there's no timer like the time eater, we aren't really as pressed. There's just the beat of death, but the beat of death should be drowned out by vigilance. He's already up to 2 on the beat of death. I need to build up my block. Because if I don't, I'm going to die. Oof. He is just angry at me. So if we build up our defense past 70, we should be fine. 67. You were so close. You were so close to greatness. And instead you gave us a shit meme. Oh my god. Fuck. The brain rot is seeping into my favorite games that predate the brain rot. Somebody help. You'll notice I'm doing no more damage to him, and that's because the invincibility state has triggered. We just want one more rotation of divinity, and then we will be ready to launch our conjured blade, which is now 17. 18, sorry, because it's a +1. Bring it, ugly. You don't fucking scare me. Damn. That one card was enough to get rid of his entire invincibility gauge. Yeah, power up, bitch. Square up, thought. We fighting today. Enjoy that 2 damage. It's the last you'll ever do. Gee, do I want to do 40 damage 2 times, or do I want to do 40 damage 18 times? That's a tough choice. It's just Overkill. All right, we just need to build up our block a bit, and then we can pass the turn. Because he is an asshole. 47, I think. Yeah, 47. We will save our divinity for next turn, and pass turn. Whew, I was a little worried. But we drew our eruption. That's game. That is game, kids. That is game in a divinity state with a expunger plus 18. Perish. I've been playing this game since 2019. It's taken this long to finish out Ascension 20. Yeah, that's what it was like. Just punching a hole through the damn thing. Overkill? Turbo overkill reference. Yes. Do we consider the Spire slain? I think so. Ascend 20. Complete Ascension level 20. 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 5 seconds, which is actually really, really, really fast, believe it or not. What's the stats on that, I wonder? I'm going to be vain for a little bit. 7.4% of players have the achievement of Ascension 20. Goodness. If only I had things to unlock. Okay, so if we look at our compendium, statistics, character stats, leaderboards. Damn, that's a lot of zeros. Each reset counts, right? I wonder. I don't think I can view that in game. Huh, okay. So, let's take a look at what other things we actually have left to do. There's not much left, honestly. We have exactly 2 actual achievements left. One is focused, and one is speed climbers. Speed climbers beat the game in under 20 minutes. That's not the heart, that's just the last boss. 20 minutes. We aren't doing that on Ascension 20. Absolutely fucking not. And then the other one is having a bunch of focus, which is probably my weakest character aside from the Silent. Because the Silent's definitely my weakest character, but this is my second weakest, which is the Defect. This is the focus character. He's probably one of my favorite characters just because of his mechanic is really fun, but he's also not very good. I'd probably have to do it at Ascension level 0, to be absolutely honest, to be able to attain all that focus. How would you attain all that focus? Let me take a look at his card library real quick. This is the part where I become a fucking nerd. Blue. Evoke twice. Channel Frost. Channel Frost. Channel and Evoke. Where's my focus cards? Boot sequence, 2 orb slots, defragment, which is a power that gives 2 focus at maximum, but it's a power, so you can only spend it once. Oh, Well, I could just use Consume. If I'm able to stall out a fight long enough, I can just constantly use Consume and lose all of my orb slots, which is questionable. A questionable thing to do, getting rid of all of your orb slots. But I guess that does mean you would channel as soon as you played them, right? So who cares? You would just pop them as soon as you get them. So there's no passive there. It's wild that he's honestly not one of the best characters because he has one of the most powerful cards. Echo Form is one of the most powerful cards you could have. It's a free double potion every turn. Probably consume with the power that increases your orb slots. Well, you can use, if I remember correctly, you can use Consume without having an orb slot to get rid of. Because it's gain 3 focus and then lose 1 orb slot. I don't think you have to lose an orb slot to gain the focus. You're just gaining focus and losing an orb slot. So even if you don't have an orb slot, you should still be able to play it. I actually don't know if it works that way. Let's find out. I'll play some Ascension 0 real quick. It's been a while since I've gone back into the fucking kiddie pool. Holy shit. Oh my god, they're so weak. Oh my god, everything's so cheap. I missed the kiddie pool. Thing is, without orbs, you'll probably die. It doesn't matter. I just need to have 20 focus in a combat. I don't need to beat the run. I just need 20 focus. Yeah, you don't have to complete the game. Start a turn, trigger passive ability of first orb. Loop is fun, but we're going for like trimmed down in speed, so we're not worried about that right now. We just need a copy of Consume. See, this is why I love the orbs so much. Because, what do you mean I can just sit here, turtle up, and have my lightning orb zap the fuck out of him? That's hilarious. Got him. Nope. Always Smith the zap. Well, I guess the shop's our next best chance. Why are they so weak? Oh my god. I've been playing in High Ascension way too long. I forgot where this game starts. Feels wrong. Capacitor. Yeah, I'll take that. Nope, no focus there. This motherfucker. I just did that to annoy him. I'm gonna be absolutely honest, I didn't have to do that. He's not outpacing me. This is so weird. It feels weird. Oh shit. Did he get me because I was being cocky? He absolutely did. I deserve that. Ah well. You earned that one. No, 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 no. Maybe? Thunder Flash. I'm really not a fan of the card. It's really good. It's just not what I'm going for this run. Still no focus. Fuck it, charge battery. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yes. Yes, it is. I do need to play more Darkest, don't I? We're just looking for a skill card that'll give us focus. That's mostly it. They only do 5? They only get 4? They only gain 3? God, it's so nice here. They're so nice. I mean, I'm still gonna kill them, but they're so nice. Recursion, evoke your next orb, channel the one you just ignored, start turn, add a random common card, channel 1 to Frost for each enemy in combat. Nope, nope, and nope. It's gonna be a little slower for this one because I haven't played as the defect in a long time. Not who I was hoping to strike with that, but at least they're both at 11, right? Well, I guess you volunteer. Draw 2 cards out of burn. Lose 1 focus. No. 7 damage. Draw 4 cards. Discard all cards drawn that way they don't cost 0. Oof. End of combat. Heal 7. An 8 and 10 block. Deal 24 damage if this kills an enemy. Gain energy. Up to 32. That's the upgrade. Really? If you have no block, gain 11 block. If you have block, fuck you. Basically. It's gonna be a while before we hit our next one. We can drop a card. Just the one, though. Wow, those lightning bolts really do not like that specific spike slime. So I guess I don't either. Nice. Zap. Up, up, tap, tap. Channel lightning. Whenever your feet receive damage, gain 7 block X times. No, no, and no. That's not going to get past his block. We'll wait till we have 3 orbs before we wake him up. What a coinkydink. Gain 4 focus at the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. God, that sucks. Wakey wakey. That is such a strong effect. Holy shit. Yeah, let's give you a free doubling potion on the first card you play every turn. What? So that means I'm an S tier character, right? No. Aww. Poor defect. Lives up to his name. Not very good. We're not going to touch dual cast because we're starting to cycle high lightning now. There we go. Look at that. That's the good stuff. And that's a power card, right? Yeah, that's a power card. He also has a card that doubles power cards. Yes, yes, he does. Nope. Always forge the zap. Only 15? Sure, I'll take that. Singing bowl? Goodness. Only 11? Jesus. I've been getting kicked in the nuts regularly for a while now, so this is all really strange and wonderful to me. My issue with him is his cards usually have a high mana cost, which you have to deal somehow. Well, you can get around that by Snecko Eye, but my issue is that his orbs don't scale well unless you have a shit ton of focus, and you typically don't have a shit ton of focus and a shit ton of orb slots and an orb that will actually give you anything for it, you know? So you need all of those things at once to make him worth a damn. Whereas with any other character, you need maybe one thing to excel. Like on the run that you just saw with the Watcher, on that Ascension 20 run, the Watcher excelled with card draw on entering Wrath. That's it. That's it. That's all the Watcher had. Card draw and entering Wrath. The whole Divinity thing wasn't needed. That just made it a lot easier. All you need is 4 card draw on entering Wrath and 5 cards in your deck. That's it. So all of a sudden, you're just able to cycle infinitely and regain your energy. Lotus also helps with that, but it is absolutely not required if you have Divinity. More health. Nice. Hell yeah, I'll take that deal. Still no consume. All of those kind of suck. You live for now, little bug, but your time will come. See? They only gain 3 strength per turn. Goodness. Oh no, he's gonna do 35 health. Oh, that was so painful. Oh god. Let's see, 369. I'll put it at 74. So we're just gonna hold here. Because half is, 76. Because half is 70 for him. That's 369. Okay. Now we want to knock him below that. fuck it, I guess. We just won't aim at the one that's attacking us, I suppose. The survival instincts on this guy. Ow. Well, I'm dead. This focus run's gonna be a more pain in the ass than the Ascension 20 run. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Machine learning. No. Fuck it, yeah. We'll remove a card. I just want to focus. And no one wants to sell me any Adderall. Sorry, what? What's that about finals? What? Ouch. Sucks to be that guy. No, no, no. Any other run, I find a whole bunch of consume. Not this time. Riz on Fempt confirmed. Absolutely not. I like life. I am fond of living, and I would like to see my baby boy smiling face. So, no Fempt for me, thank you. Nope. Forge of the Zap. Got him. Oh, lightning's actually kind of decent. I'll take that. That's a bad idea. I'm not gonna do that. Now we're gonna do that. We out here making bad decisions. I'm back. Part 2 was good. I shed some tears. You missed, I think you missed the end of my Ascension 20 run. It's done. I have beaten Ascension 20 with at least one character. That's like super giga endgame. I now have 2 achievements left to get. So the status quo. I don't know. I've heard good things about Limbus, but like I said, I've got too many people telling me to play too many gachas, and I've got Enfield coming up, man. I can't fit another one in the rotation. I already play Arknights and FGO. Although I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much longer FGO is going to hold to that list. Love them to death, but man, they make some boneheaded decisions sometimes. Zap, zap, zap. Oh, you were. Oh, Nikke. That's right. It was the end of. It was the end of year for Nikke, wasn't it? Goodness, Limbus and Nikke. No, he was playing Nikke. Which I find it funny how everyone's like, oh my god, look at the jiggle physics. It's such a gusher game is what that is. Apparently, it just uses that so that you'll let down your defenses. And then it hurts your soul, which is just great. I find that funny. Isn't that how anime gacha games get you? Not really. Some of them are just straight up jiggle, and people said that's what Nikkei was, and then it turns out it has a story that's on par with Arknights, which is hilarious if you've ever played Arknights, because damn. And then people said Limbus was going to be this story masterpiece, and it immediately decided to start out strong by giving us a hag. Hag. Granny, Granny, come to me, Granny. The wrinklier the raisin, the sweeter the fruit. Fuck. My issue with Nikkei wasn't even with the curves, mostly that it made me remember idle games for a bit. Understandable. I don't like idle games personally. Oh, I only play one mobile game, and in the 3 years I've been playing, I think I've spent 40 bucks on it. Other than that, I use my phone as a Steam Deck for poor people. Understandable. A single one? You underestimate Limbus. No, 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 no. I said to start. I said to start. Okay? I was not implying that was the only one Limbus had. I just said that they started strong with one of the most internet-crushing hags I've ever seen. She was fucking everywhere, both literally and figuratively. We'll take a remove here. Still no consume. Don't like that. But oh well. Of course you did. Your cup runneth over. Your steak too juicy, your lobster too buttery. Oh no, another hag. The bad part is she seems to be an Asian mother, so no bueno. That's the best part. Fair, the auto mode is for clearing levels when you're over the recommended power, but after that you gotta actually play it if you're at a deficit. I like the way Arknights is going with their auto mode because the whole being able to 6 times it. I hope Enfield has something a little similar with just being able to do one mission once and then multiply it. Well, Virtus, by the way, what's the one mobile game you play? I'm curious. I fear not the man who plays 50 mobile games. I fear the man who plays one mobile game for 5 years. That's some scary stuff. That's dedication. That's like me and Arknights. Final Fantasy Ever Crisis? Is that the one that was based off of FFT? Like in the gameplay, it's like a tactical grid. And Claire's at Honkai Star Rail. Yeah. Gotcha. Hey, look, Nyabula, alright? Hear me out. 13th, this month, Enfield comes out. Come on, man. Join me over in Arknights. They treat you a lot better. I promise you. Don't keep being abused by Honkai Star Rail. Oh my god, I've heard some horror stories. The if my child don't peek on the internet this month, he will only eat twice a week kind of mother. Oh no. I play both Genshin and HSR already. Yeah, what Raiden said, hop on Arknights. Hop on Arknights. We have trauma, 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 and trauma. Yes, yes, more trauma. Yes, even more trauma than before. Yes, yes, yes. You say it's not bad compared to Genshin, but Genshin already has terrible raids. So that's like saying, oh, well, you know, this isn't so bad. This chicken breast I'm eating isn't so bad next to somebody gnawing my leg off while I'm tied down. Arknights kind of bored me. Hey. There is a lot of reading. I can understand that. If you're not able to get past the reading, I can completely understand that. But Enfield is another place to jump in. They read it for you. Legitimately though, Arknights is one of the best stories I have ever experienced in a game period. It's up there. It's got some shit. It'll hurt your soul. No, it has all the Final Fantasy VII content games, FF First Soldier, Crisis Core, OG mixed with remake. Goes over things like Seth when he was first with Shinra, how he got Masamune. Oh, okay, so it's like a Final Fantasy VII primer. Gotcha. Is Enfield like Arknights 2 or a spin-off? It's a spin-off. Arknight world build is one of the best I've ever seen. It really is, legitimately. That's stupid, bitch. See what I mean about his orbs not scaling well? They just don't. Could I get anything that gives me any focus, please? I just want a single consume. Lobotomy, Ruina, Limbus world building is great too, but it's only focused on a single city. Arknight's got whole continents. Arknight's has whole continents and entire cities that drive around. Like, the concept of a mobile city is hilarious. You telling me that the storms got so bad, y'all straight up picked up part of an entire continental shelf, loaded it onto a massive fucking moving track, and said, what if we take our city and push it somewhere else? And did that? You telling me the storms were that bad? You didn't want to build more durable cities? You just want to get the fuck out the way? That's impressive is what that is. And then you still get hit with catastrophe level storms anyway, because sometimes there's just no warning. Fuck, that's bleak. Not to mention the whole, you know, crystal rock tumors that also power everything, but can turn people to dust. Arknights is bleak. It's also very good. Could I please just get a crumb of consume? Just a crumb. Unfortunately, lightning bolts do not count for destroying his plated armor. You annoying little shit. So he is currently doing 6 times 2, which is 12 damage. In max ascension, that's actually 22 damage because it's 11 times 2. Jesus Christ. Nothing. Really? Just nothing? Yo, give me a pizza with nothing. Nothing? Classic rock cancer. The concept of originium is not only like incredibly original, haha, it's also fucking terrifying. You mean that the thing that literally allows us to live and escape the catastrophe level storms also gives us terminal crystal rock cancer that for some reason lets us use magic when we're infected with it, and also powers all of our magic catalysts? And if we get exposed to it, we're going to have terminal uncurable rock cancer that will eventually make us turn into dust. And by the way, when I say turn into dust, I mean when you die, you explode in a massive cloud of dust that can infect more people. Yeah, this seems all right. I mean, it's perfectly fine because we power our entire civilization with it. This is definitely not horrifying. This is fine. I am okay with the events that are currently occurring. See you later. I'm gonna go do stuff. IDK what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna go get away from my PC for a while. Absolutely, my dude. I appreciate you stopping by and thank you again for the follow. Boop, boop. Bonk. Caw-caw! I'm getting no cards that give focus. It's starting to rattle me just a little bit. I haven't seen Consume fucking once. And they were never heard from again. Well, they're usually over on Ya's side, so I'm sure we'll hear from them at least on Saturday. Viertus is alright. He makes almost as many my wife jokes as I do. Almost. God, this is abysmal. I'm feeling a little picked on here, actually. I kind of want the clockwork souvenir. If I'm feeling okay by then, dude, if you're not, I will change my schedule. Do not feel pressured. You have... It was surgery this week, right? Don't fucking worry about it if you can't. It'd be like that. Trust me, I understand. Eventually, I'm going to have to alter my schedule because once that water breaks, then I'm not going to be doing anything else for a while. That's just going to be my life for a little bit. Fucking Snecko. I hate you so much. You're such a piece of shit. Oh boy, 15 damage. And a dual cast that costs 3. And a zap that costs 3. And no defense cards in my hand. Boy, I sure love this. That's the run. It'd be like that. Nope. Nope. My friend said to me, "What rhymes with orange?" And I said, "No, it doesn't." It's the defect. I've learned to accept when things are beyond my control in this game. You can sit there and try and re-roll and win the fight as many times as you want, but it's not worth it in the end. Just start over. It's okay. Take the L. Sometimes I will redo when I see something that's like stupid obvious I should be able to figure out and avoid, but unless it's in that kind of situation, I just kind of, oh well, back to the start with me. 2 shops. I like those odds. 2 shops. Defragment. Gain 1 focus. Defect time? My goat returns. Dude, the defect is so far off from the goat that it's not even funny. There is only one character the defect stands above, and that's the Silent. And if you really understand the Silence kit, you understand that that's not really a compliment. It's more of an extremely veiled insult. Yoink. Always take the Serpent Steel. It is always worth it. Got him. We're trying to do a 20 focus run where at some point we get consume and we just get 20 focus in a single combat, because that's the other achievement I'm missing, that one and the 20 minutes achievement. Why is everything so associated with 20? Ascension 20, 20 focus, 20 minutes. It's weird. Hey look, no more curse. And I didn't even have to spend the normal amount of money I would. How about that shit? I haven't seen consume once. It's like the game knows I'm looking for it and it's just like, ha, absolutely fucking not. We're not doing that, no sir. Worth it. Oof. Worth it. He's right. I am edging this slime, everyone. This slime is currently being edged. No, no, no. I want the monster to come back. Fight me. They only deal 9 damage? But that's so manageable. I keep getting surprised that the game's not trying to kick me right in the teeth. I don't know how I feel about that. You're dead. Nothing. So long as I don't get sneckoed, that card should be fine. I honestly prefer the different variant of Muddle that one of the boss characters have, because what Snecko does is it basically muddles anything you draw, which means anywhere from between 1 to 3 could be its new cost. What one of the bosses does is it muddles cards that cost more than 0, but it doesn't touch your zero cost cards. It's such a bad feeling when you have Snecko Eye and your zero cost card is drawn and it now costs fucking 3. That is not a good feeling. Motherfucker. I heal to full health after this fight. I'm not too worried about taking a little bit of chip damage. It's NBD. No, no, and no. Damn. They really tested me with this shit. No. No. Your next 2 power cards are played twice. Oh boy. Use Amplify right before I hit that focus boost. Oh wait, Amplify's only for that turn, isn't it? Fuck. Oh well. What am I doing? Get out of here. I was trying to big brain this like I have to. I don't have to do any of that. Think? What's that? I don't think. I have no mind to think. No. Ain't you got works into morning? I do. It's only 11. We started on time today. Still no focus. Oh boy, another power focus card. You're taunting me. You're taunting me and I can feel it, and you're definitely taunting me. Oh, it's broken. Because of course it's broken, isn't it? Why wouldn't it break? I've only been streaming 3 hours. 3 hours and 33 minutes, Expedition 33 mentioned. Okay, if this next shop does not have consume. Well, folks, we are actually gonna end it right there. We cleared Ascension 20. That is quite possibly... Oop, nope, 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 nope. We're abandoning this run. Can't believe E33 stole the stream. So greedy. That's such a forced meme. It's so dumb, I can't help but make fun of it. We beat Ascension 20. That's the big thing for tonight. I can't pelt Riz. It broke. And I'm sorry for that. But that's the main reason why I'm stopping this, because I'm going to go try and get to the bottom tonight of why it keeps breaking randomly and maybe fix it. I appreciate you guys coming out and spending some time with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Schedule is posted in the Discord at the moment. And I believe tomorrow is Soulframe. Bye for now.